So what we have here on these parts, the box came with a rudder, not rudder, the tail fin or whatever they call it. A replacement, the 3 blade for the EDF, and this little red piece that I never used before, and got no clue what it is. So, plus these 2 missiles set of missiles to put here. As you see in my last video, you're saying why this one goes that fast, because it's a 3-cell airplane. This plane came stock for 2-cell. It came with a 6 amps speed control for this plane for 2-cell battery. The thing is, the motor is good. I've been flying this one, the old one, many times with my new landing gear. But this one, they say on the website, the review says that they came out too slow on 2-cell. Or people make a bad throws like me. I don't know how to throw this tiny thing on the air, and it's so slow that it always ends nose down. So for me, it's a good idea, and I make my decision to make it 3-cell. You have to change even the speed control. Take the motor out. I'm going to show you later. Take the motor out, take the speed control, and change it with this one here that I have. There's a 10 amps Turnigy speed control. You have to change the whole thing, even put the regular micro connector here to make this battery fits on it. The other problem we have is because the battery is so big that doesn't fit in regular like this one. Even if you put the micro molecs and everything, you have to cut on this 3-cell battery. You have to cut a little bit like this one here that I cut it. There's 2 things that you have to cut. Is this little thing here is to reinforce the fuselage, but you have to cut it for the battery to fit in like this part here. You have to do another thing is cut a little bit a hole with a channel here to make the battery, when it goes down, just the corner. Let me show you. If you go the battery, I put my battery in this position all the way up, all the way back, because now you have a retract. So here it goes the battery, but look at this. This part of the battery came out like this. On a regular cockpit, it came like this. So I got a little bump here that interfere with the thing. So here, if you see, I cut the little piece. So every time you try to close it, this goes. See the battery there, the corner. Do not interfere with the thing. Looks ugly, but at least it works for a 3-cell. On this battery, I have on average, this is a 370. That's 2540. It came quite just warm every time that I use it. I use it like for 4 minutes. I never tried 5, just for 4-minute flight. So it works good. For me, it's the biggest battery it can hold there. So I choose to use this little receiver. Is already working good on my old Red Arrow, and he got micro molecs connectors. So we have here throttle, aileron, elevator, and on my next video, like I tell you, I'm gonna use rudder as a steer wheel on the gear. Okay, let's start taking off these connectors. This is a white connector. It's a huge white connector. Not just because it's heavy, because it's, look at this. It's humongous for this kind of plane. Actually, it's even difficult for me to take it off the plane. Okay, these connectors have to disappear. I'm going to use this kind of white connector that I have here. It's kind of difficult right now, but you'll see it in my video that show you how to make a white connector with micro molecs. So you'll see it. For me right now, I set up everything here. So one of my favorite micro planes. I used to play 60, 50 inches planes, but this one is so fun. I'm gonna show you later how to do that. Right now, I'm gonna take all those servos here. Where's my out? And they are kind of hard to take off because the size. One here. The other one is a little complicated. Here. Yeah. And this tiny plane, they put these monsters inside instead of micromolecules. Okay, this is two out. So we need just this servo here. This is an elevator, like it says in the sticker here. This is the elevator, and this is the receiving control. And this is here, throttle. Let's try to just change all the connectors. It's a little pain on the butt, but we have to do it to get this thing works like the kind that I have here. See, a little bit smaller. Imagine this if I try to put it inside here with the monster of those JR connectors. It's gonna be no fit for it. So let's try to modify everything. I think I have a video on YouTube already posted how to change the molecs. So next video you're gonna see all fixed here, plus the tail and this little thing level. See you later, guys. Keep in touch. My videos goes.